and they come from all over the world. From the amateur leagues and the semi-pros to compete among the elite. 18 teams, only one winner. Anger management on the move. He's still going. He's looking. They can't stop him. Touchdown! Flatliner! Cobras take the lead with just seconds left on the clock. Angel is clear. Comet's out of position. He leaps. It's one-on-one now. Critical mass against anger management. Takedown! That's it! Comets take the trophy, and they are league champions! This rookie has come out of nowhere! No one will ever forget this!
These Apex rigs are headquarters and more agile. Every aspect of your MCL career from and in all directions. So let's take a brief tour of the facility. But they are more fragile. In front of you there is the rig density armor panel. This is where you choose the rig you're going to use. Now, look down at the tablet in your hands. This is your interface for everything. You'll be using it a lot to further your career. The rigs you can see on the tablet are the basic rigs, including the Hunter you've just taken out for a spin. There are 4 classes of rigs, and you can select each one from this screen. Why don't you try changing your class now? Each rig class has a unique profile, which changes how it handles and performs. If you'd like, you can take your currently active rig into the test arena to get used to its special movement abilities. These are just the basic rigs. If you scroll up, you see that there are more advanced rigs, each with a specific weapon loadout and special ability. You'll need these to be competitive. All of these rigs are more powerful than the basic rigs, but you'll have to earn credits to purchase them. To get you started, we've deposited some in your account. When you're ready, pick your first rig. Remember, you can always try out each of the classes using the basic rigs before you commit. Hold the cross button. This is the fearsome Flatliner, a Hunter class rig equipped with the Vampire ability. Its dual beam lasers excel at burning through opponents' armor over time and can be used. When you've seen enough, tap R1 to turn to the online lobby area. Okay, this is the online lobby area. From here, you'll arrange online fixtures and invite friends to join your team. If you look up from the screen, you'll see a holographic representation of yourself. Say hi. The empty spaces next to you will be filled by teammates and opposition pilots when arranging matches. We can go into more detail later. When you're ready, tap R1 again to turn round to the HQ area. So, you'll come here to customize your appearance and sign sponsorship deals. You can also test your skills in the solo trials, or admire your collection of silverware. Take a look at the tablet. I've only made the customize op. I expect that you'll be wanting to rub it in when you're the most valuable player in a match. Let's select your podium celebration to show off your moves. Right now, there's only one podium celebration available. Go ahead and select it. You'll gain access to more. Great. You can return to check out the other customize options another time. Now, let's turn to the offline area. Tap R1 when you're ready. This is where you come to arrange offline matches. Let's sign you up with a team to begin your career. Have a browse and choose one you like the look of. Highlight the team you want to join and hold the cross button. You can switch teams later if you want to, but that will reset you to the lowest league. Great! Now that you've signed to a team, you're going to need some co-pilots to help you out. We have test pilots on our books who will play for your team at no cost. Expert pilots can be hired for a cut of your team winnings, and the amount they charge reflects their level of skill. Let's recruit a couple of test pilots to your team now. Look up from the screen and turn your head to center either of the empty pilot positions in your view. These pilot positions are called focus points. Tap the triangle button to activate one while it's highlighted. Available pilots are now displayed on the tablet. Right now, it's only the test pilots. Cycle through them, paying attention to their stats and the rig they will be piloting. When you've found one you'd like on your team, highlight them and hold the cross button to sign them up. Nice! The team's starting to take shape. Let's fill the other empty position to complete the team. Choose a second test pilot, same as before. Now you have your team selected, I think it's time to test your skills in an offline match. Press the cross button to see who you're up against. Time for your first taste of the major leagues. Every win or draw earns points to move you up the table. Finish the season at the top and you win promotion to a higher league. You'll also see what type of match you're about to play, and can check out the rulebook if you're unfamiliar with how the sport is played. This one should be a lot of fun. When you're ready, hold the cross button to start the match.
This is Team Takedown. In this sport, 2 teams of 3 take each other on in destructive combat. The rules are simple. Take down an opposition rig to earn a point for your team. At full time, the team with the highest score wins. When a rig is taken down, it releases power spheres. These can be collected by anyone to charge their overdrive gauge. Ejected pilots can choose to launch their rig at any of the arena's relaunch points. If the match is a tie at full time, extra time is played. In extra time, the match is won when an entire team has been eliminated. Extra time is played out with sudden death rules, so there are no relaunches. If there is still a tie at the end of extra time, then the first takedown of the match determines the winner. You can earn additional personal points by assisting a teammate in taking down an opponent.
Here we are in Dubai for this team takedown contest. Both teams have history here and will be looking to stamp their authority on the match right from the start. Takedown, that's the name of the game. Unbelievable takedown.
Systems online, get out there and play.
They're only 1 point ahead. Takedown for the Dynamos.
Cockpit in motion, stand by.
Takedown, all right. Takedown, what a pilot. And it's evenly matched as the Dynamos draw level. It's all square and 5 points.
Redeploying, get ready. You're online.
Takedown for the Dynamos. The Dynamos have established a small but significant lead. The Dynamos turn the tables and emerge as the new leaders. It's a 4-point lead now. It's still close enough for the Dragons to turn this around. Unbelievable takedown.
Cockpit in motion.
10 seconds left in the half. Unbelievable takedown. That's the half. Turning out to be a tough match for the Dragons. They'll have to up their game in the second half to stand any chance of victory.
We need to put on a much better showing in the second half if we're going to take the win.
Hang on to your seats, folks. The action is far from over. The Dynamos are building a commanding lead here. They're 9 points ahead. The Dragons need to get back in this game or risk losing it. Boom! Takedown! That's a takedown. Takedown! And another point for the Dragons.
Cockpit deployment engaged. Cockpit locked in. Get moving.
Dynamos put more points on the board. Dynamos put more points on the board. By 9 points. Takedown and points for the Dynamos. 1 minute left in the match.
Eject sequence interrupted by an obstruction.
Unbelievable takedown.
Cockpit locked in. Get moving.
Takedown, Dynamo score.
Cockpit deployment engaged.
Dynamos put more points on the board. We're out of time, and the Dynamos win. The Dragons were outplayed today, pure and simple. A bad day for them, but we all know they'll come back fighting.
You were in overdrive for longer than any other pilot. That's pretty aggressive. I like it.
And the crowd goes wild for our match MVP.
It's okay. It's only your first match, and they're on the board next time. Check out the pilot. You're definitely making an impression. It's good to get the first one under your belt. It turns out you've caught the eye of some major brands, and they're hoping to sponsor you. Let's head round to the HQ to see what they're offering. Tap L1 to turn when you're ready. Sponsorships are credits, fame, and customization items. All you need to do is complete the challenge set out in each sponsorship deal. New deals provide the most rewards, as you'll earn a special first